Hey, Scout Boone and Clementine, it's ready. It's time for another edition of the Wreck-It Daddy Show. The Wreck-It, Wreck-It, Wreck-It Daddy Show. It's the Wreck-It, Wreck-It, Wreck-It Daddy Show. It's time for fun, it's time for learning, it's time for carrying on the Daddy Wreck-It Show. Wreck-It, Wreck-It, Wreck-It Daddy Show. It's the Wreck-It, Wreck-It, Wreck-It Daddy Show. It's time for toys, it's time for Bible, it's time to move on the Daddy Wreck-It Show. The Wreck-It, 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 Wreck-It. All right, guys, I'm so happy to be back with you. Let me put my guitar down. It's so good to be back with you here. We've got a great show today. And so we have to start with our power jumps. Now, power jumps to get all of our wiggles out, right? We got to start with getting all of our wiggles out. So power jumps, you touch your toes, and then you reach up, and you jump up as high as you can like this. So we're going to do 10. Are you ready, Scout Boone and Clementine? Touch your toes. Oh, up. 1. Touch your toes. Up. 2. Touch your toes. Whoa. Up. 3. Touch your toes. Up. 4. Good job, Boone. Touch your toes. Up. 5. Good job, Scout. Touch your toes. Up. 6. Good job, Clementine. Touch your toes. Up. 7. Touch your toes. Up. 8. Good job, guys. 2 more. Touch your toes. Up. 9. Touch your toes. Up. 10. Great job. You did it all 10. Whoo! Daddy is very tired and winded. How about you, BB-8? How are you feeling? Yeah, you're feeling great because you didn't do any jumps, right? Yeah, he's feeling good because he didn't do any jumps. Yeah. Well, you can't jump because you're a ball and a robot, right? Yeah, I know. So, anyways, this leads us to the joke of the day. And guess what the joke is? I'll give you a hint. It's about bananas. And it is, why did the banana have to go to the doctor? Because he wasn't peeling well. Get it? Peeling? Feeling well? You peel a banana? Ha, ha, ha. Hopefully you think that's funny. Anyways, that's our joke of the day. Why did the banana have to go to the doctor? Because it was not peeling well. Which leads us to the animal of the day. Last week, or last episode, we learned about the manta ray and how awesome the manta ray is. Today, our animal is an electric eel. I'll show you a picture here of the electric eel. Check this out. It's kind of like an underwater snake. Look at that. It eats frogs and smaller fish. It's an electric eel. It's slow moving in the fresh murky waters of South Africa or South America. It's long like a snake, and it goes underwater, and it has electricity in its tail. Isn't that crazy? It's like an electric eel, right? So it's got electricity, and it's got 650 volts. That's enough to like zap you or me. So we don't want to mess with an electric eel, but it's pretty neat how God created this. He's got a positive charge, like the electricity comes out of his tail. It's pretty cool. So our animal of the day is an electric eel, and they're found in the slow-moving, murky fresh waters of North and South America. Pretty cool, huh, guys? So we're going to put that there in the middle. The electric eel is our animal of the day. Which brings me to the letter of the day. And I would like to say, I am so sorry last week, Boone, that we took your letter B down. And Scout, we're going to have to take your letter S down today too, but that's okay. We're going to do this. Let me show you. Boone, we are going to take the letter B right here, a sticker, the letter B, and guess what? It is going to go right up here, so it will always be up here, and it will never go away. Isn't that cool? I think that's super cool. And Scout, because your name too, last week was the letter S, this week we're going to take your S, right, and we're going to put it right there next to Boone's B, and both of you guys' letters will always be on the Wreck-It Daddy board. Isn't that cool? Which leads me to our letter of the day. Our letter of the day starts with a k sound. What could it be? That's right, Clementine. You guessed it. The letter C, Clementine. The letter C makes the k sound. So cats, clementines, chaos, cutie, cuddles. Those are all great ways to use the letter C. But let me post this up because Daddy almost forgot the animal song. I forgot the animal song again. I'm so sorry, guys. But the letter C is our letter for today. And guess what, Clementine? Next week, your letter will go right up there permanently with Scout and Boone's S and B letter. Isn't that awesome? But we've got to sing the eel song. The eel makes a slithering sound. So we're going to sing the animal song, and it slithers. It goes. All right, that's the eel sound. And then we're going to do the giraffe, right? And then we'll do the manta ray. All right, here we go. Let's go. The electric eel goes. The electric eel goes. The electric eel goes. The manta ray goes. The manta ray goes. The manta ray goes. The giraffe goes. The giraffe goes. The giraffe goes. The giraffe goes. Let's sing. We're all a part of God's great creation. We're all a part of God's great creation. We're all a part of God's great creation. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, that leads us to our Bible lesson. And I'm going to go get Crossman here in a little bit. And Buzz Lightyear and Frank the Tank are going to help us too. So, but if you remember, we've learned 2 commandments so far, and we're on the third one. The first one is God's number 1, and that's the hand motion, right? The second one is that we have no idols or graven images. And you remember the hand motions like this. So let me see here. God's number 1, no graven images, right? Now, let me go get Crossman so he can tell you, and Frank the Tank and Buzz can tell you about what the third commandment is this week. Crossman! Yes, I'm coming! Hello, Scout, Boone, and Clementine. It's Crossman, and I'm here to tell you about the third commandment. The third commandment is you shall not take the Lord's name in vain. So you're going to take your finger and you're going to cross it over your lips like this, right? Cross it over your lips like this, that we don't take the Lord's name in vain. So, for example, you would not say, oh my God. That would be taking the Lord's name in vain. We don't say God's name like that because God's name is holy and very special. It's okay to call upon Jesus like, Jesus, help me. I need your help to be under control, or I need your help because I'm scared or afraid. But we don't just take God's name and say it randomly or flippantly or yell it out like that. God's name is very special and holy. So let's remember our 3 commandments that we've learned so far. The first is God's number 1. The second is no graven images. And the third is do not take God's name in vain. Or better, don't use God's name wrongly. You represent God because you love God. And God loves you. Anyways, what do you think, Frank the Tank? I think that's awesome. And make sure you watch your words, right? Because what's in your heart comes out in your words, right, Crossman? Yes, you're right, Frank the Tank. And Buzz Lightyear here, I approve of this message. Not taking the Lord's name in vain keeps the galaxy safe. And I want to say hi, Clementine. Hey, I want to say hi. Hi, Scout. Hi, Boone. All right. Thanks, Frank the Tank. Thanks, Buzz. We'll catch you guys next week for our next episode for our 4th commandment, which is a very important commandment. And we'll learn all about it next week. But thanks, guys. I'm going to go get Dada so he can finish up the show today. Bye, Scout. Bye, Boone. Bye, Clementine. Oh, man. Well, we're getting to the end of our show, but guess what? We're at the best part of the show, which is the toy unveil. Now, this is pretty awesome. Scout, look what I got you today. Let me show you this. This is pretty cool. I got to open it up here. Oop, I think a pen will help. All right. Oops. So we'll get that open there somehow. What it is a styling head. It's a mini little styling head. So you can take it out. Check this out, Scout. You can take it out. She's got hair that you can cut and style and a brush to brush it. Isn't that cool, Scout? And then it's got makeup. You can put makeup on her. You can practice putting makeup on her. And you can cut her hair and it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want to her hair. So that's going to be going in the mail tomorrow to you. Isn't that super cool? I thought that was a definitely a really good Scout gift. So that is coming in the mail for you. That'll go right there. Now, Clementine, look at this. It is a flying unicorn. And guess what? It is squishy. So squishy, Clementine. And I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. So soft. I wish I had a pillow made out of this. I really do. Anyway, that's coming to you, Clementine. So that's going there. Boone, I haven't forgotten about you, buddy. Looky here, looky here. It is a Mario Racer. This guy's pretty cool, actually. I'm going to see if maybe I can open him up here for you. And we can take a look at what we're working with here. Hold on, there we go. Okay. So we're going to take him out just ever so gently. Because then I'm going to put him back in the box for you. But he's got a motor, dude. He's pretty cool. I'll get up there and show him to you, okay? And there's a coin that comes with him. Look at that, dude. Isn't that cool? And then the wheels, he actually can charge his wheels. So watch this. You probably won't be able to see this too well, but watch this. You can pull him back and whoa! He went off the table. Oh man, Mario, what are you doing? It's me, Mario. All right. So, anyways, he's going to be coming to you, buddy, really soon here in the mail. I think you're going to like him a lot. He is pretty cool. And then the last thing I've got, I'm not going to open up all of them. I'm just going to show you. These are called Smash-Ems. So what you do is you take out, Daddy got these a couple days ago. You take them out, and they're eggs, right? And this is probably the most Wreck-It thing that Daddy's done on the Wreck-It Daddy show. You take the egg like this, and then you go, oh my gosh, I just smashed an egg. And then look what's in here. Oh my gosh, it's a little baby long-necked dinosaur. Isn't that cool? So I'm sending some of these to you, and then you can actually put the egg back together, which is pretty cool. Anyway, well, let's finish up with our closing song. I sure do love and miss you guys, and I hope that you've enjoyed the show today. And I think we just need to finish with some She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. All right. Here we go. Clementine will be riding a unicorn when she comes. She'll be riding a unicorn when she comes. She'll be riding a unicorn, riding a unicorn, riding a unicorn when she comes. Boone. Boone will be riding a Mario Kart when he comes. He'll be riding on a Mario Kart when he comes. He'll be riding on a Mario Kart, riding on a Mario Kart, riding on a Mario Kart when he comes. Scout will be riding on a kitty cat when she comes. She'll be riding on a kitty cat when she comes. She'll be riding on the kitty cat, riding on a kitty cat, riding on a kitty cat when she comes. Daddy'll be riding on a beaver when he comes. He'll be riding on a beaver when he comes. He'll be riding on a beaver, riding on a beaver, be riding on a beaver when he comes. All right, guys, thanks so much for a great show. These are going to be in the mail to you tomorrow. Love you, miss you, Scout, Boone, and Clementine, and I'll talk to you soon.